Are you looking for an affordable real estate market with great cash flow opportunity? Cleveland and the surrounding areas might be the hidden gem that you've been searching for. But before you jump in, let's look at the pros and cons so you can make an informed decision about this market. And some of them might surprise you. My name's David Sadusky. I'm a real estate agent in Cleveland and the surrounding areas, and I've helped hundreds of people buy their dream investment and get great cash flow returns. If you're looking to have a one-on-one conversation with me, all my contact information is linked in the description below. I would love to help you find your next investment. We're going to first talk about the pros of investing in Cleveland, and we're going to start off with the affordable entry price to invest. Cleveland offers some of the most affordable property prices in the entire country. So that means with less capital, you can enter into the real estate market, unlike places like New York, California, Colorado. This allows you to buy way more properties, way faster, scaling your real estate business much faster. The second pro to investing in Cleveland is the high rental demand. Now, we have one of the greatest hospitals in the entire world, the Cleveland Clinic, right here. This brings a lot of jobs and a lot of people coming to the area. And this is also true for students looking to become nurses and doctors. We have tons of good schools like Case Western in Cleveland and a lot of students coming here and renting. Now, this isn't only true just for Cleveland, but also the surrounding areas. This goes as far out as to where I'm at in Mentor, Willoughby area, Lake County, and you have a lot of affordable prices, low taxes, and high rental demand in those areas. This also is true for Camps Corner, Lakewood, Avon, all the way out on the west side of Cleveland. Bringing a strong rental demand at an affordable price is a recipe for cash flow. The third pro to investing in Cleveland, like I've already talked about, is the high ROI potential. Now, with high affordability, low purchase prices, and high rental market demand, again, this brings in a lot of cash flow. The thing people also fail to realize is Cleveland still appreciates year over year. Now, we're at 8% year over year appreciation, and the national appreciation for the real estate market was 6.6%. So we're seeing a lot of appreciation, and you still have the cash flow. Now, whether you're a cash flow investor or an equity investor, you can get both in Cleveland. I'm an investor myself as well as a real estate agent, and I invest here since the day I turned 18. I've been buying properties, and I have had high equity and high cash flow on all of my properties. The fourth pro to investing in Cleveland is the booming industry. Now, with Cleveland Clinic and university hospitals in Cleveland, this has a lot of economic growth for Cleveland as a whole. And again, when I say Cleveland, I'm also talking about the surrounding areas, the suburbs around Cleveland. There's a lot of high economic growth with the hospitals and large institutions right there in our area. Now, Cleveland is no longer just this industrial town. It has grown into something more. A lot of companies are investing in technology here, and this brings a lot of wealth and a lot of good economy to this area. Hence why I think we've seen the 8% appreciation year over year. A lot of people were moving from, Midwestern and Northeastern cities and flocking south, but we're not seeing that as much anymore with the affordability crisis that we're in right now. The last pro I have to touch on is the opportunities for Airbnbs and midterm rentals. If you're a short-term investor, Cleveland is a really good spot to look at. Again, with the Cleveland Clinic hospitals and the university hospitals, you get a lot of traveling nurses. Now, this isn't quite short-term, but you can midterm lease. These are anywhere from a month to 3-month leases with these traveling nurses flocking to Cleveland. They need a place to stay for anywhere from a month to 3 months, and your property can be the property for them. Now, Airbnb is also a good one. Obviously not as strong as what it would be in California, near the Grand Canyon, Nevada, anything like that. It's not going to be as strong, but we still have a beautiful Great Lake at, just right up the road from Cleveland. This brings in a lot of people who are Cleveland natives who want to come and visit family. You get a property near the lake or walking distance to the lake, again, at an incredibly affordable price. It blows my mind how affordable these houses are. I just bought a house walking distance from the lake for $135,000. Now, I needed a little bit of updates, but nothing major. I'm maybe 10, 12K into it, and it's $135,000. It rents for $1,400. It's a 2-bedroom property near the lake. So again, you can find these properties at great deals. That one was, I would say a bit of a unicorn, but you can still find these properties, Airbnb them out, midterm rent them out with the hospitals nearby, and get just a higher ROI on your investment. Of course, no market is perfect, so let's talk about the challenges of investing in Cleveland. The first kind I want to talk about is some of the economic challenges. Now, Cleveland's economy has improved greatly, but it's still recovering from the loss of manufacturing jobs. This has put a lot of people out of work, 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, and some areas of Cleveland are really seeing that decline. So you want to be careful when you're looking in Cleveland to make sure you really get a good feel of the area. Have an agent like myself who's boots on the ground and can scope out the area. Some of these areas still have not recovered as quickly from the economic decline of the loss of manufacturing jobs. The second kind I want to talk about is neighborhood variability. Not every area in Cleveland is booming. We still have, like I said, those areas that are in decline. So you really want to be careful and do your homework before investing here. I'll tell you, one street might be booming and a really hip area. You go 3 streets over and it's not an area that you necessarily might not want to invest in. So you just really want to do your homework, and like I said, get an agent who's boots on the ground like myself. The third con that I have seen is the older housing stock. A lot of Cleveland has very old homes, century homes. Now, in some cases, this might be a good thing. I own a century home in Shaker Heights. This is just south of Cleveland, and it's a great property, and Shaker has really kept that historic charm of the area. So you can get cool gems like that. But in certain areas, the older housing stock causes major foundational issues, waterproofing issues, settling issues, and just everything that comes with a century home. So you either want to go a little bit out into the suburbs and find a 50s, 60s, 70s home, that's my sweet spot, or take the risk with these old houses and fix them up, but restore them properly to try to keep that historic charm in the neighborhood. Now that you know the pros and the cons of investing in Cleveland, here's my advice. Success in Cleveland just is a matter of fact of having the right team in your corner. This can come down to already having a property management company, and really knowing the area well. All you need to do is have a right real estate agent in the back corner like myself, and I can give you my contractors, the property management companies, whatever you need. And this is what building the right team looks like. So if you're looking to invest in Cleveland, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is linked in the description below, and I would love to have the opportunity of a one-on-one conversation with you so we can help you find your next investment. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below as to which area in Cleveland is your favorite area, and if you had any questions during this video. Thanks for watching.